What were they calling this draft again? I believe they said a 3-player draft, and so far that could be the furthest thing from true. So what is good, YouTube? We are back here for another video, and truth be told, I did not plan on making this video at all. Originally, I was gonna be reacting to Anthony Edwards' insane game where he had like 42 points last night. You guys are actually probably gonna be seeing this on Friday, but yo man, I decided why not talk about the entire 2020 draft class and some of the biggest misconceptions about that draft class before we saw those boys play, because so far, man, this draft class has looked amazing, and this draft class could potentially be one of the better ones in the next few seasons. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you go ahead and smash that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. I'm dropping more bangers at 130 likes. And also, guys, go ahead and subscribe, and it helped me reach my goal of 100K, man. It's summertime. I'm done with all of my finals, so you guys already know I'm gonna definitely be out on that grind, pumping out as much content and bangers as possible. But other than that, man, let's talk about this draft class, because I ain't got no script. This is strictly off the dome, so you know, let's get straight into it. Alright guys, so obviously before this season they were saying that this was a 3-player draft with Melo, Edwards, and Wiseman, and just nobody else mattered at all. Like, that's pretty much what all of the analysts on Fox Sports, on ESPN, on these quote-unquote draft specialists were saying. And the craziest thing about it is when the draft got closer and closer, my personal thought about it, because I wouldn't say that I was wrong, I just said that Melo should be the #1 overall pick, Edwards should be the 2nd pick, and after that I would take Wiseman because he's safe. I thought that this year's draft class was filled with a bunch of quality role players. So all of these analysts said that the rest of these guys were just bums. I just said role players, and I can't lie, I still kind of feel that way. The only guys that I think have superstar potential are guys like Melo, Edwards, and maybe Cole Anthony. But other than that, I see a lot of guys who can be multiple time all-stars or just great role players, and there's nothing wrong with that, because most drafts don't even have that. All these analysts were just mad that last year's draft wasn't super top heavy with like 5 amazing prospects, but they just ignored the fact that a lot of these guys, even back then, check all the clips, these guys all projected to be very good role players, and they just completely ignored it. Let's take a look at some of these standouts, starting off with Lamelo Ball. Lamelo Ball, they questioned every single thing about his game because we saw him at 16, but if you did not think that Melo was the best player, I think he still is, you was tripping. Like, the dude was playing against grown men from the start. I just don't see how you could think that somebody like that could be a bust, but hey, they kind of saw Melo, he still went top 3, makes sense. The only thing about Melo that really surprised me this season is just how fast he turned it up, because I expected at least half of this season, maybe majority of this season, of him just figuring it out, but it seems like he got it immediately and just took off. Anthony Edwards, I literally said that Edwards wasn't to start off the hardest. Him and Toppin, who I was clearly wrong. I personally thought that Toppin would have the Kyle Kuzma effect thing, but hey, yo, Julius Randle turned it up and give Buddy a chance. But yeah, Edwards, I saw him being good off the rip just because of his size. His size as shooting guard, I was like, yeah, he's gonna be solid. Tyrese Haliburton, I ain't gonna lie, I questioned the jumper. I was one of the guys questioning the shot, and he turned out to be a very winning player that could be a solid piece on any team. Immanuel Quickley, another underrated player drafted in the late 1st round, who has been phenomenal on the Knicks, and I really wish that the Knicks would stop signing point guards and let that man just play. He's been great. Jaden Mcdaniels, another great standout, who I also have been mocking him to the wolves for years in every single one of my gaming videos. He's been great defensively, and he's really showing that he could fit in very good next to Towns and just be another guy on that team who could be a very good role player. Cole Anthony, who everybody who watched these guys play, Cole should have went earlier. I don't know how you guys let this man fall to Orlando, but Cole Anthony has hit so many big shots this season, and he's been really great. To me, guys, those are the standouts. I guess James Wiseman fits into that class. I do expect him to still have a really solid career, maybe not as high as I used to think, but I think that James Wiseman is still going to be a great player in the NBA. And yo, man, all them Warriors fans saying that he's a bust and all that, no. He's not gonna be a bust. He's gonna be solid. Just give him time. It's literally his first season. This draft class also produced so many solid players that I think have so much upside, like Patrick Williams on the Bulls. They took him, I believe, 4th overall, which had so many people puzzled, including me. But Patrick Williams looks like he can be insane offensively. Defensively, he looks like he can be that guy. Tyrese Maxey looks really good. Pokusevski looks like he could possibly be a unicorn. RJ Hampton on the Magic, he's looked very good on the Magic. Sadiq Bey as well. Precious over in Miami. Peyton Pritchard, Malachi Flynn, KJ Martin on the Rockets, Desmond Bane, all of these guys and so many other ones have looked really good. And I think that it's not insane. We look back in 5 seasons and like we start saying that, yo, that 2020 draft class is arguably one of the best of all time. And I know that right now that sounds insane. Granted, it's only been 1 season, but let's say, all right, let's be honest, Melo's gonna hit. Melo's gonna be a star level player in this league. We saw that Bleacher Report was pretty much dead without him. Anthony Edwards, at this point, I think he's a safe player to bet on. He's not going to be mid. I think that he's going to be very good. I do have questions on everybody else, and I do want to see them do it again, but at bare minimum, the guys that I named on this list are going to be serviceable NBA players, and I think some of them might just be able to be that guy. Cole Anthony, I can see him being one of those star level players, but I still feel like most of them will be role players. But that's not a bad thing, because we look at the 2003 draft class that everyone considers one of the best ever. Dwayne Wade, Braun, Bosh, Melo, it's only those 4 guys, and it drastically falls off. And granted, those are 4 Hall of Famers. Let's say that Melo, Edwards, if those 2 guys make the Hall of Fame and the rest of these guys are just great role players, a bunch of them make the All-Star team, it just might be a different tune. But anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section below. I ain't gonna lie, man, this video had no structure at all and was super duper random, but I did just want to go out and show some love to the 2020 draft class. Probably one of the most intriguing draft classes that I've seen in a very long time. People doubted them. Like, people were saying Melo's gonna be a bust, Edwards is Wiggins. Part of me kind of fell into that as well. They was going crazy on this draft class, and seeing these guys flourish, it's really great to actually see, man. The 2021 draft class coming up has been the complete opposite. People are hyping them up, and I don't know if they're gonna be able to live up to that hype, but I'm definitely looking forward to see how that goes. But anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think about the 2020 draft class in the comment section below. Who is the one guy that you did not expect to just blow up, and they have? Mine is probably Quickley, a late 1st round pick. I thought Quickley could be alright, like maybe get a few minutes here and there, but yo, he's been really good. He definitely surprised me. Let me know what you guys think about it. If you guys enjoyed this video, like it up, go ahead and subscribe and join the family. More bangers on the way. If you guys want to see any more videos, some should pop up on the screen right now. Check all of them out. And other than that, guys, follow me on Twitter at LegendaryEA, and I'll see y'all boys in the next one. Peace, y'all.